All these people who don't have that same dedication and passion, they're gonna fade out, and I'm still gonna be grinding. People are gonna see that, like, oh shit, I remember when he was rapping at like being a freshman, fucking rapping for all the upperclassmen. I remember when he was putting out his little YouTube videos. I remember when he was passing out CDs, and like they see that growth, and people, almost as much as they love the actual music, they love seeing the growth. So. Definitely. Wait, what was the question again?
It was just, what puts a lot of stress on you?
Oh, fuck. Police cases from last year. That was stressful. School and work, like having to do all this shit when I'm trying to be making music.
Oh,
fuck.
I feel it.
Exactly. Like,
100%.
I thought it was bad in high school, and then I like went to college and got to start working more. It's like, fuck. I'm trying to be at home.
Just making.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'd be in like, I remember I'd be at like Target, like stocking up the shelves or the fridges or whatever, making up songs in my head and just kept repeating them over and over so I'd remember them. So when I got home, I could finally write it down.
Yeah.
Or just like freestyling while I work with my head or whatever, just to constantly make sure I'm getting better.
That's fucking, I respect you for that. That's so tight.
And like even when I'm laying in bed, like half asleep, I'll still be like on YouTube looking at tutorials on editing videos to make sure some aspect of my craft is getting better. So constantly, like whether it's rapping, videos, musicianship and production, mixing, mastering, like, or just like I said, going out and experiencing stuff. But even that has a point, because I'm not making music, I'm still getting experiences to pull from and be inspired from to make the music better. So my entire life revolves around making the music better. Unless I'm playing Assassin's Creed. That's just taking time out. But like even I'll be in math class writing.
Yeah.
It's definitely stressful, but like I said, if it's what you love, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's not work when
you're doing what you love, yeah.
Exactly.
Favorite clothing brand?
I don't have a favorite clothing brand.
Tight.
I see shit, I'm like, oh, that's tight. I'm gonna get it. Like, lately, I've been becoming a lot more, trying to be more experimentative with like what I've worn. I mean, like what I bought. I haven't really worn like some of my new shit out yet, but like definitely mostly for performances. Like throughout the day, I just be wearing basketball shorts, whatever. But like I'm noticing now, like when I get on stage, to complement the energy and the confidence that you have to project on stage to connect with the crowd. Before they even hear you and what you have to say, they look at you.
Yeah.
So if you're wearing some, like even if it's some weird shit, like you're gonna stand out because all these other artists, they're all wearing the same thing, and you're wearing some fucking shit that looks like what Michael Jackson or Prince or whatever. Like that's who I look up to in terms of stage attire, like as of recently. So definitely future shows, you'll see me rocking some cool shit. More expensive. But...
Favorite video games from your childhood?
Legend of Zelda Wind Waker.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Mine was Ocarina of Time.
You know what I had? I had the fucking, like the demo CD that came with my GameCube. That was like 20 minutes of everyone. So I couldn't play like the full of any, I think Ocarina might have been like the full one, but my favorite was Wind Waker. And my friend had the full game, so I spent all day at his house playing. That was like before like got into Call of Duty and Halo and all that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely like my favorite pastime would either be the Mario games or Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. The tightest shit ever. Right now, I'm just playing a lot of Assassin's Creed.
You fucking bringing up Assassin's Creed.
I love that game. I know, it's good. I love that game right now. I was at GameStop with my friends and we like just walked through it and I just, at the corner of my eye, I saw Assassin's Creed 3 on the wall for like the used section for like $5. I'm like, dog, give me that. So yeah, like when I'm tired or when I'm sick of doing homework or whatever, fucking fighting the Templars.
The last one I got was Assassin's Creed 3, and that was like 2013.
That's what I'm playing right now. I'm trying to find Black Flag. I can't find it. My friend was gonna give it to me,
dude.
And then he got the case, and the case empty. He's like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, Black Flag. It went out. It went out, and then no one heard from it again. I think it sold poorly.
I heard good reviews.
Really?
Like,
or was that Order 1886? I think never mind. I think I got them confused.
I heard good reviews about Black Flag, but like why I fuck with it is because Finger and Kelly put out a mixtape called Black Flag, and that was like right when Assassin's Creed Black Flag came out. So I'm like, yo, I gotta listen to this while I'm playing that. But yeah, like I'm just super obsessed with the story now, like the heritage and like this guy's kid and this guy's dad is a Templar, this guy's an assassin. I'm like, bro, it's fucking wild.
Yeah. Fucking wild.
When I feel like it's fucking around, I just play that. So I get tired of eating fucking candy and playing video games. That's what I did last night.
It's all the shit I do too. All this break I've just been playing video games and eating.
No, because like for so long I was just like you said, just working non-stop, and like for a couple years I didn't play video games at all, and now I'm like kind of just making a little bit more time, just because I'm
just to relax.
Exactly. Like I've drained myself so much, and it takes a toll on your creativity when you're constantly just working, whether that's working on music, whether it's working on school, or going to actual work, like at your 9 to 5 or whatever. So I've been making the point to just give myself a little bit more time to kind of wind down, and then so that when I do come back to writing or working, like I'm a lot more refreshed, and it definitely shows in the music. It's a lot more creative. It's a lot. You can tell that I took more time with this music. That's one of the things like I was super. Because I would see like all the big artists, they drop on these tape or whatever, like so often. I'm like, shit, I need to do that if I want to be on their level. And it's like, no,
nah.
Like, you need to
make quality.
Time in, yeah, exactly. Make the best thing you can. Especially at this stage, like in the grand scheme of things, no one knows who I am and no one gives a shit. So I can take advantage of that and really put time into building my musical foundation, so that when I am at that bigger level and I'm forced to make music faster, I already have that foundation set to where it doesn't take me as long to make great music.
Biggest insecurity?
I have a lot. Probably body insecurity. I think that's something a lot of people can relate to, so I try to tap into that a little bit more in my music. It's not as bad now because like, being on stage and interacting with people like on that level forces you to be more confident and more personable, or at least like when I'm at shows. But I was always like I said, super shy, super awkward, definitely the weird kid. So definitely have a lot though. I could go on and on about that. But the biggest one is probably how I look.
What are your thoughts on cuss words? Because a lot of people have a different like interpretation of how they are.
I think if it complements or adds to the sentence, fuck it.
That was tight. Yeah, because like
if you're trying to make a point and it adds to the way you're trying to deliver what you're saying, adding the cussing to it like helps make your point. So I don't see anything wrong with that.
But that's what gets me is because they like to say don't say that word. It's like, then why the fuck is it a word? Like, okay, we're humans, right? We created the modern language, so how come some dude can just be like, oh, you can't say that because it's a bad word? But like, who determines what's a good word and what's a bad word?
What I was so fascinated with when I was younger. I'm like, who is the person who decided these words are good words and these words are bad words?
Yeah, like,
me too. When I was younger, my mom would be like, don't say that. I'm like, it's a bad word. I'm like,
why is it a bad word?
Who gets to decide what's a bad word?
It's something to me like, who puts the meaning behind that word?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that shit's so fucking stupid.
They're also like kind of cool because like they have so many different meanings and depending on the context.
Like it just, instead of being like freak, it's not as fun as saying fuck.
And they all mean like good or bad. Like
oh dude, that was so fucking tight, or fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like yeah.
Like there's some people who there's over the top, like they unnecessarily cuss and like every word is like, and it just like, dude, shut up.
Yeah, that's true.
It also depends on the setting where you are. Like if I'm around a bunch of little kids, then I'm obviously not gonna be like, drink your fucking water.
Drink your fucking water.
You got Cheerios. But yeah, I don't really. Yeah, I mean, there's some artists that are like, they're so talented to where like it stands out to me when an artist can be super lyrical and
not using cuss
double time flows and not cuss, but at the same time that doesn't take anything away from artists who do cuss in their songs. Like I could care less.